It's your girl, Coach Catch, here on another wonderful Wednesday with your Wednesday's word of the day. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Our word for today is pressure. Intense. Now, Webster's dictionary defines pressure as continuous physical force exerted against or on an object by something in contact with it. It's simple, but we are about to unpack that. Now, from my definition, pressure is energy, we learned that word, that is thrown at you by something or someone whose main focus is to get you to bend at their will. All right? To bend at their will, whatever it is they want, they're trying to get you to do that. So pressure is what they throw at you, and it comes in different forms in order to get you to sway or bend and break to do what it is they would like you to do. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, Catchy, I know what pressure is. Right, because pressure isn't new, not to me and not to you. And the most common pressure we hear and talk about throughout our lives is what? Peer pressure. So when talking about peer pressure, you're dealing with pressure from those around you, your peers, people you're surrounded with, your age mates, your coworkers, whoever it is, your peers, right? And they could be pressuring you when you were in school, in high school, or when we were younger. We could have been pressured to smoke, pressured to skip class, pressured to do something that the in crowd is doing, right? It's pressure trying to get you to bend or sway or break to do something in line with what others are wanting and with what others are doing, okay? When you flip pressure and you look at it from another perspective, it doesn't have to come from a person. Pressure can come from the universe. Pressure can come from situations. Pressure can come from yourself. So you may find yourself in many situations in life, whether you could look back and think about a time where you were peer pressured, and still to this day, a time where you're peer pressured into doing something that's not in line with you. We learned about the word alignment, that gives you bad energy, all right? It's an energy being thrown at you to make you bend or break. For example, take a palm tree. A palm tree grows in beautiful tropical places, right? And these beautiful and tropical places also have very ugly natural disasters, okay? So a hurricane comes through Florida and you see trees flying in the air, cars, you see a mess, all right? It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Anyways, you see everything flying, but the palm trees, what do you see? The palm trees, they sway. They sway. They sway, but they don't break. They don't break. Why is that? Why do palm trees stay up, even if they move? Why are palm trees able to stay standing through all that pressure of the hurricane? It's because they're able to persevere, all right? Perseverance. They're able to push through and withstand the time that hurricane takes. They're strong enough to withstand the time that the hurricane takes, all right? So they're able to persevere the length of time it takes to get back to the sunny skies, all right? They're able to persevere and persist. Also, other trees that you may find flying in the air, all the cars, everything that gets thrown into this hurricane, this natural disaster, that this natural disaster pressures and takes with it, everything that gets wrapped up in it, right? Why is it that they're able to get wrapped up and the palm tree is able to withstand the force, all that energy coming from this natural disaster. It's because they're not built the same, all right? It's not built the same. Trees are built from wood, and all these cars and stuff, metals, they're not built to withstand. A palm tree, if you find it, let's not get too technical, but if you find a palm tree, it's not made of regular wood. Look it up. It's made of like a spongy material. All right. So it's made of what it's made of. It's substance. All right. It's built to last. Okay. You are a palm tree. You are built to last. Your substance, what you are made of, consists of everything needed to persevere any natural disaster, any storm, any hurricane, anything that comes your way. You just have to persevere. You have to dig deep within yourself, get all of that spongy material together, and hook your roots onto the foundation of truth that you got this. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. You will persist through the pressure. You're built for it. And that is the message for this Wednesday's word of the day. You are built to withstand any amount of pressure. Any natural disaster that comes your way will not swoop you up because you got this. And if you forget, ask me and I'll remind you or send you this video. So when you think about pressure, how have you been pressured through this week? So when you think about pressure, the beginning of this week, has there been anything that's pressured you, that's just made you want to give up, throw the towel in? Has there been anything that's pressured you that makes you want to just stop what you're doing and go back to old ways, or it's not working anyway? Anything that gave you that feeling? If so, we're going to push it. We're getting rid of it. We're pushing it out of our minds. And we're going to take this word pressure and we are going to pressure ourselves to greatness. Moving forward the rest of the week, when you feel pressure, what will you do to keep your mind focused? You need some tips? Hit me up. I got you. As always, you all have a blessed and productive day. So when you think about pressure, the beginning of this week, has there been anything that's pressured you, that's just made you want to give up, throw the towel in? Has there been anything that's pressured you that makes you want to just stop what you're doing and go back to old ways, or it's not working anyway? Anything that gave you that feeling? If so, we're going to push it. We're getting rid of it. We're pushing it out of our minds. And we're going to take this word pressure and we are going to pressure ourselves to greatness. Moving forward the rest of the week, when you feel pressure, what will you do to keep your mind focused? You need some tips? Hit me up. I got you. And as always, you all have a blessed and productive day.